Now, barely a week after a stormy no-confidence motion debate in the Lok Sabha over the contentious Rafale deal, the Congress is likely to move a privilege motion against the Prime Minister or the Defence Minister, accusing them of misleading the Lok Sabha by not revealing the prices of the fighter jet brought from France. Meanwhile, the BJP too is working on a privilege motion against Rahul Gandhi, accusing him of misleading the parliament days after the Congress alleged there was no secrecy clause in the 2008 pact between India and France that prevents the government from divulging the price of the jets. The centre, though, has claimed the secrecy clause does exist in the sensitive deal, a claim that has been echoed by the French government.
डिफेंस मिनिस्टर यहाँ बैठी हैं, डिफेंस मिनिस्टर यहाँ बैठी हैं। उन्होंने पहले कहा कि मैं देश को हवाई जहाज का दाम बताऊंगी। उसके बाद डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ने क्लियरली बोला कि मैं ये आंकड़ा नहीं दे सकती हूं क्योंकि फ्रांस की सरकार और हिंदुस्तान की सरकार के बीच में एक सीक्रेसी पैक्ट है और फ्रांस के राष्ट्रपति ने मुझे बताया कि ऐसा कोई पैक्ट हिंदुस्तान की सरकार और फ्रांस की सरकार के बीच में नहीं है। प्रधानमंत्री के दबाव में आकर निर्मला सीतारमण जी ने देश को झूठ बोला है।
This is what I've been very clearly taking from the inputs that I've received from my people. Is you have these commercial agreements. This can be double checked with the media. You have these commercial agreements, and obviously, this is the French president's words. You have these commercial agreements, and obviously, you have competitors. Obviously, you have competitors, and we can't let them know details of the deal. This is what the French president has said to an Indian media house, and what he said to the honorable member is immaterial here. There is no record, no proof, and he's just thrown it at me. Absolutely wrong.
Let's now take a look at some other political reactions with the war between the BJP and the Congress over the Rafale issue.
Congress and Congress president, they should read more about the rules of procedure of the Parliament and Lok Sabha. If they don't have the discretion of using the privilege motion, and in which cases privilege motion can be brought, and in which cases privilege motion cannot be brought.
राहुल गांधी जी ने सच सच बताया, इसीलिए हम भी आज प्रिविलेज मोशन मूव करने वाले हैं और हमारी भी तैयारी है। तो इसीलिए हम अभी फाइल करेंगे, हम भी अपनी बात सदन के अपने स्पीकर के सामने रखेंगे और प्रिविलेज मोशन हम भी मूव करने वाले हैं। अभी उसकी तैयारी हम कर रहे हैं, दोपहर तक वो हो जाए।
इधर उधर तो घुमा रहे हैं, राहुल गांधी में को जानकारी नहीं है, राहुल गांधी को विदेश नीति का पता नहीं है। लेकिन ये तो बताइए कि जो राफेल हवाई जहाज़ का जो सौदा हुआ वो 500 से 1500 कैसे पहुंच गया? दूसरे देशों को 500 में 700 में राफेल जहाज़ मिला और भारत को 1500 उसके लिए कीमत उसकी चुकानी पड़ी। तो ये कैसे हुआ? 15,000 करोड़ चुकाना पड़ा।
Kamaljeet, my colleague, now joins me for more on this story from outside the parliament. Kamal, now on one hand there is this political war that is being played over the Rafale deal in the parliament. The fact remains that it as of now seems to be a case where the government, which has all the facts, is unwilling to come out in open about them, and for the Congress, which has limited facts, only wants to make it Bofors 2.0.
Well, this is a war of words that no party wants to lose. The BJP has already moved a privilege motion against Rahul Gandhi, the president of Congress party, and now it's the Congress's turn to embarrass the government by taking a privilege motion against the Prime Minister of the country as well as Nirmala Sitharaman. Clearly, the Congress wants to step up pressure, wants to tell the people that perhaps this is a deal where there is a willy-nilly dealing, and also that the government has not come clean, saying that money has been made, profit has been made. Backing the Congress party are the opposition parties, including the Aam Aadmi Party. The Sanjay Singh of Aam Aadmi Party clearly coming out and saying that this is a deal which has gone wrong. Perhaps money has been made. That means kickbacks have been given. Obviously, this is something the BJP has been denying it all along. Now, remember, Sumitra Mahajan has not admitted the privilege motion against Rahul Gandhi. Congress is going to make a move today, and perhaps this is a motion which may not be admitted against the Prime Minister and the Defence Minister. But both of them are using this as a political plank to hit out at each other. The point is who wins the battle and the war of words. That now needs to be seen as to who is going to convince the people as to which side is more believable. But at this point of time, Congress believes that they have this matter on the platter, that they can embarrass the government. And besides that, there are also adjournment motion both in Lok Sabha and the issue of mob lynching, which is going to be taken up in Rajya Sabha as well. So a couple of issues that the opposition parties have stacked up against the government. But out of
Kamal,
on the top of this deal is the Rafale deal.
Just staying with Rafale, just take our viewers through on what are these issues that are being raised. India Today's exclusive interview with the French president was also picked up, but both sides seem to be picking up what is convenient to them as far as Emmanuel Macron is concerned.
Well, absolutely. What Rahul Gandhi has been saying is that the French president told him in very clear words that there was no secret deal, while Nirmala Sitharaman says that Article 10 clearly states that there is a secret deal between India and France. And what government of India is now stating is that this is a deliberate attempt to draw in a third party, a third country into this entire controversy, which is embarrassing the government. So yes, they're saying if Congress is concerned about this particular deal, about the welfare of the country, then perhaps Congress should not bring this up. But clearly at this point of time, what Congress wants to do is bring it as Bofors 2. They want to embarrass the government, saying that there is perhaps a hint of a kickback. They are alleging corruption on, obviously alleging that Nirmala Sitharaman has not come out in the open earlier in the statements that had been given, and they had brought out two documents. One is 2016, where they said a deal of 670 crore rupees was done with the equipment. Simultaneously, a second paper which said in March 2018, the same deal of one Rafale plane was done of 670 crore rupees without the equipments. And the third is the documentation of Rafale deal themselves, which talks about a deal of 1670 crore rupees. So they're saying there is jump in terms of number of figures. That means the figure has to be true. It cannot be a varied figures for number of years. And what is the deal which has been done? And even if the government doesn't want to say, can they not call a couple of leaders from the Congress party and disclose them as to how the deal has been done, which was earlier promised by Nirmala Sitharaman?
It is safe to say, Kamal, at this point of time, facts is something that both the parties don't want to talk about. It is the perception battle before the 2019, and trust Rafale to be one of the key feature of the opposition attack on the Modi government, despite whatever, whether there is a scam or not on this. Thank you so much, Kamal, for joining us with all those details. We'll come back to you for more on this story. Well, as charges and counter charges over the Rafale deal fly thick and fast, India Today puts the facts first. Did the Modi government overpay as the Congress alleges, and can the price of 36 fighter jets be revealed? India Today's consulting editor Shiv Arur separates fact from fiction.
The roar of a fresh defense scandal. In the eye of this fresh storm, the Rafale fighter aircraft, 36 of which India has ordered, with deliveries to begin next year. But long before that, the 2016 deal by the Modi government has exploded in the political arena. The chief allegation by the Congress is that India is overpaying by at least 12,000 crore for 36 aircraft. And the Congress government itself had secured a better deal when it was in power. The comparisons don't really hold water, because they are essentially a comparison of apples and oranges. For instance, the Congress says it's negotiated a better price for 126 Rafales. But the truth is, it never even arrived at a deal, causing the process to collapse. While the Modi government did in fact close a deal in 2016. Therefore, any comparison of prices doesn't arise at all. Secondly, while the Congress has accused the Rafale deal price tag of nearly rupees 60,000 crore represents a massive overpayment, it doesn't factor in three crucial items absent from the UPA's Rafale weapons: performance-linked maintenance and India-specific upgrades, all costing nearly 3 billion euros. The Modi government, which itself revealed the financial details of the deal in Parliament months ago, now finds itself in the middle of a ferocious political chakrvyuh of its own making. After failing to calmly explain the price details, it has sought to hide behind confidentiality agreement, fueling perceptions that it has something to hide. The biggest question is, if the truth is so plain and simple, why has the government pretended like it has something to hide? Bureau Report, India Today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.